Well, morning folks, welcome to London Heathrow. London Planespotting here, Lewis presenting. Hope you are all well and welcome to everyone who has joined us. DFP racing, hope you're well. Daniel Atkins, hope you're good as well. It's Sunday morning and it is Heathrow. We're at 27 left for arrivals today from Mitre Avenue. The aircraft that you can see currently at the moment is our Rome flight. Interesting, this is the Airbus A321neo, this one. Slightly stretched version. We've then got as number 2 a Bucharest flight inbound. Excuse me. This is the Airbus A320. And then we've got some long haul flights from Delta, the New York flight from Delta 3, and then our Salt Lake City flight from Delta Airlines, Salt Lake City inbound, and that's Delta Airlines 50. Start seeing a lineup of them all now. Trone, hope you're well. Morning to you. Just about to see the touchdown there, the final part before it goes over the hedge there. We've got a Gulf Air crossing also over runway. You might be able to just see that at the distance there. That was the Rome flight. Bucharest flight is up next. Let's have a look at that. Okay, here comes the heavies now. So this is Delta's flight inbound now. This is the New York flight. Delta 3 here. Now, Salt Lake City inbound. This is Delta 50, sorry. from Salt Lake City. It's an Airbus A330 300 series.
002 behind the 30.
And I believe this one is got a friend of mine on board, so big shout out to Auntie Sharon Air, as we call her. Gotta love an Airbus A330, still going. Beautiful plane. Gunny man, hope you're well. Morning to you. Daniela, morning. Hope you're well. Our next flight inbound is British Airways, the Orlando flight.
That's what perfect.
I'm just going to everything set up, bear with me.
Right, Alpha, also link to 8, got the 00.
Right, should hear everything now. That Gulf Air has just crossed as well. You can start seeing it. It's making its way over to 27 right. Try and there you go. I hope that sounds good to you. Right, inbound next. Our Warsaw flight, this is British Airways. It's Airbus A320. And don't forget to hit that like button and share the link if you can. Would be much appreciated. Hope we're having a good Sunday morning. It's a bit chilly this morning, but it's well worth it. On days like that, I mean, look at that, 4 lining up already. Early morning rush here.
2170.
Another reason to hit that like button. Lufthansa's next flight, this is Frankfurt, their Airbus A320 Neo. Ems, good morning to you, hope you are well. And the next one is our Brussels flight. This is Brussels Airlines. This is actually the special livery of Belgium's Icons livery. So let's hit the record button on this. Not seen that one before here on the channel. Welcome everyone who has Lewis here from London Planespotting live here at Heathrow. Hope you having a good morning so far. We've just kicked off today here for the next few hours here at Heathrow, taking on all of the landings and arrivals for runway 27 left. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you can, don't forget to share the link as well. We have New York flight. This is the 767 of United 940. Should be a noisy one, this one. And inbound next is 787 from Washington. This is you British Airways flight 3 Charlie. Janet Lowe, yeah, definitely. We've had the Tintin one. That's one of my favourites as well. That was on their A320, and that was a really nice livery as well. We should. I mean, look at that reflex every day.
Clear to land T7 left, be there 3 Charlie. Landing for 787.
Wayne, morning to you, first mod of the day. Hope you're well. Toronto next. Started to get all the heavies this morning. This is Air 777 on British Airways, Speedbird 98. And for everyone who's joined us, don't forget to hit that like button, please. Lets YouTube know it's a good video and more should watch it.
Right, Alpha, hold for ping straight. Sorry, 91 Alpha.
We've also got just behind it Virgin's Bridgetown flight. This is our 787 as well. We're going to focus on the 777 first.
Clear to land 27 left, Speedbird 98.
Okay, Bridgetown flight next of Virgin, Virgin 320. There's like 2 on the I always like to get it right, just perfectly right.
Clear land 27 left, Virgin 230.
Okay, peering through the trees, here's Virgin's 787. Okay, Air Canada 787 next. We've got all 787 so far. Coco Milk, morning to you. Hope you are well.
Keep power, Kenya 103. Morning, hold short to 7.
This is the Calgary flight of Air Canada.
Kenya 103.
And look at the wing flex.
Little Admiral Kennedy, pleasure.
One of my favourites engine, really Maybe I'm being biased, but I do think Rolls-Royce makes one of the best engines. Yes, I'm waiting for the whole the comments on the chat about the issues they've had, but I still think they do make some fantastic stuff. And the future of what they're testing is very interesting as well. So we've got a slight break, and then we have by the looks of it, the Belfast flight from British Airways. This is British Airways 9 Romeo Echo coming in from Belfast. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope it's all good. Something about a Sunday morning, it's just so peaceful, even if it's busy in Heathrow. It's a good way to end the weekend, I think. And able to start a bit earlier today because the traffic was behaving itself, so well, hey. So what interesting incomes have we got? We have another 767 from New York. Air Malta's Airbus A320neo is inbound as well. Flybe is inbound with their Dash 8. That's live at the moment and it's expected around about 10:30 today. We've got some KLM's inbound as well, and Middle Eastern flight from Beirut. And we have the beautiful 757 from Reykjavik from Iceland Air. We don't always get the 757, but today we have, and it looks to be in the retro style paint as well, which is even better. So that's inbound around about 10:44 today. And then we've got Air China's Airbus A330 from their Shanghai flight. That's Air China 611. Got a helicopter just going above us actually. Let's see if we can get that. We do get quite a few helicopters when we're here. Put the old power zoom on. I have to say that's quite some distance. Right, back to the planes, and we're starting to see British Airways inbound the Belfast flight we mentioned. Good spot as well, Wayne. We have also, Wayne's just said in the chat, Virgin's brand new Airbus A330neo inbound about 10:30 from Tampa Bay, and that is the same one which took the England team to the World Cup. I believe it is just over Chesham, yeah.
2.9 Romeo Echo, woman 27 left.
Yeah, last week, I don't know that. 7501, I 278.
755, 1 to the bridge.
Okay, Belfast flight here. Wind's starting to pick up. We're expecting around about 16 knots today. Not too challenging. Apologies for that, my mic just unclipped itself, got caught up on the tripod. There we go. Right, Belfast flight in, and another Belfast flight, this time shuttle service 5U. No idea why it's both at the same time, but here is the Airbus A320neo of British Airways. Okay, next is our Shanghai flight. This is the Airbus A330 mentioned about earlier. 5 years old. This 2017 registration of this aircraft is 8967. Okay, another heavy now. We've got British Airways Atlanta flight. This is their 777-200 with speedbird 23 Tango.
The landing is British Airways 777 cross runway left by Sierra Bravo 3 behind Saudi 110.
Ken G, morning to you, hope you're well. American's JFK flight next. This is American 104 using their 777-300ER. So to everyone who has joined us, welcome along. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for joining us this morning. Lewis here, commentating for you. Tony, morning to you. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us on chat. Got a pocket of heavies now, which is really good. Love this in the morning. So we have the NASA flight here bound 777-200. Its location's coming in from the Caribbean Islands. So this is 252 Mike. Inbound next, we have the Lisbon flight here. Say good morning to you, hope you're well. Love seeing the lineup here in this position. Normally I would go on the mound just in front of us here, but unfortunately the tree branches are just too high now, and you just don't get a fantastic view of the incoming flight. So really I'm going to have to take, we'll decide to come here in this position here, because at least you get the whole sort of final approach. Oh, missed that one. Lisbon flight here. I was tracking the wrong one. Next inbound is the Atlanta flight of the 767 from Delta. This is the 767-400ER. Yeah, Ken, it's about 5 away. Tampa flight. Denise, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Next flight along is the Cairo flight. Operated by British Airways, this one, with their Airbus A321neo. Wayne, it's always a pleasure to have you on the chat because you give up some fantastic facts. So I didn't even know the name of this one. I knew it was due, but didn't know it came already. So the second Virgin Airbus A330neo was delivered on Thursday afternoon to them. Its name, Space Odyssey. Liking it. Let's just focus on the Cairo one now. Daniel, morning to you from Lisbon. Hope you're well. We've just had the Lisbon flight inbound from British Airways. Next out is, or next in I should say, is the Munich flight operated by Lufthansa. This is their Airbus A320neo. Daniel, never too late. Never too late at all, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you on. Sporting the newer livery there of Munich from Lufthansa. Let me know in the chat, what do you guys prefer, the newer livery or the older Lufthansa livery? I do like the older one, it's a bit more sort of nostalgia. But I won't lie, it is growing on me, the new one. Right, Air France next, this is Paris flight Airbus A321 200. Next inbound is the Tampa flight. So this is Virgin's Tampa flight. Brand new Airbus A330 Neo. This was the same aircraft used to take the England team to Qatar. So this is Victor Juliet Alpha Zulu.
Airline 27 left, 3130 Charlie. Right on Alpha is number 1 and approach 168. Short time to come on.
Beautiful plane, absolutely beautiful. Okay, next inbound is the Austin flight of British Airways Airbus A350.
Land 27 left, Seabird 190.
So inbound next is the San Francisco flight of British Airways. This is 7 of British Airways. Tina, morning to you, hope you're well. So 787 here, British Airways. This is Speedbird 7 Juliet Golf.
Landing on left, Speedbird 7 Juliet Golf. Virgin 22 Quebec, Billy Summit. Okay, that's 2 Next inbound is Miami of a 787
another heavy of British Airways. This is Speedbird 34 November. And we are expecting Flybe in the next 10 minutes or so.
Land 27 November.
Okay, Virgin next. This is their Washington flight of the 787. This is Virgin to Quebec. Cheers, Daniel. So we've now got quite a few lining up now. Going to be about 6 lining up. We're focusing here on the 787-9 of Virgin Washington flight. That's what's coming.
Good land 279 Virgin 225.
Okay, some short-haul flights now. This is the Amsterdam flight of British Airways. This is Airbus A321neo coming in. It is 3 years old. It's 2019. It was first flown for them. Registration is November Echo Oscar Whiskey. And just to reiterate what Ken has just said in the chat, welcome everyone who's joined us. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Let's get this going strong as ever. Plane transport, morning to you. Hope you're well. Just seen DHL in the background take off as well. Let's have a look there. See if we can get that. Saw it a minute ago. Where is it? Where is that? There we go. There it is. So that is DHL the camera can focus in on us. Let's have a look. I can't get, it's too far away. But DHL was just heading out there as well. Amsterdam flight next. This is 737 of the Amsterdam flight from KLM. Petros, morning to you, hope you're well. Flybe is number 2 now, the Jersey flight is just ahead of it, and that's Airbus A320 from British Airways. This is Speedbird 1341. Ken strongly recommend Greece and strongly recommend Cyprus as well. Routing the home country there from yourself, being half Cypriot. Daniel Atkins, morning to you. And there she is, beautiful Dash 8. So this is the Amsterdam flight operated by Flybe. 14 years old, this aircraft. 2008 was its first flight. It just pierced through the tree branches now. Love the Dash 8. Okay, so don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much for joining us so far. Over 100 likes now. Let's keep this up and going to about 200 if we can. Iberia next. This is the Madrid flight. Newcastle is inbound next. It's British Airways shuttle service. This is a shuttle 13 Echo. This is British Airways Airbus A321-200 series. Okay, United 767 next.
Seven left, cleared to land, United 938. Virgin 454 is at 8.5 miles, 27 left. The new Virgin 454. Good contact ground,
Okay, next this is Air 787. United 787 next as well. Then we have Virgin's Airbus A330 300, the older series one, and then we have the Middle Eastern Airlines Beirut flight, and then after that we have the Manchester flight from British Airways with their Airbus A319 sporting the absolutely gorgeous retro BEA livery, and that is number 4 inbound now. But United's first. This is the Houston flight. Let's focus on.
Breaking 95, runway 27 left, circle around with 26.1. Line 27 left, yeah, so. Give you jet 201, hello, continue. That's the radio, Island, under the map.
Do like United's livery. So glad they incorporated the continental style as well. Peter, welcome to you. Virgin's next. This is the Tel Aviv flight on Virgin Airbus A330 here.
Contact ground 121,
Yeah, that's one of my favourites as well, Daniel. I think that's one we just had now. The autopilot disengage their pips on the radio. There's that lineup. So the lineup, we can see it in front of us right now. So one in front here is the Middle Eastern Airlines Beirut flight. Then we have the retro Airbus A319 in the middle, and behind that is Lufthansa's Frankfurt flight, Airbus A320 Neo. I prefer the blue, the one we just had actually, Glenn. Which is a sort of bluer with the continental style. I think it looks good on the 787 as well, I have to say. Okay, we have now the British Airways Manchester flight here. This is the retro Airbus A319. Has some and there she is, just approaching Heathrow at the moment, passing the trees.
Contact ground 121.705. Bye-bye.
Beautiful retro there. Inbound next is the Lufthansa flight. This is the Frankfurt flight we mentioned earlier.
Police entry, heavy hello, holding shot in direction. Double 3 radio, contact ground 121. Set your clock. Second November, runway 27 left, circle on, opportunity 260310.
Look at that, Echo November, clear the left, runway 27 left.
300.
Okay, Istanbul flight Airbus A320, this one, Speedbird 675 now. Okay, this one is more of a logistical flight. This is British Airways 9251, just a short hop away from Gatwick. It's departed 15 minutes ago.
Line 27 left, there's 925.
Next inbound is 57 we've been waiting for. Wayne, I know you mentioned this to me last time that you were hoping to get the 757, the 737 MAX, well here we are.
Malaysian 3 behind the landing Iceland there, 757, cross runway 27 left, it's Shell Bravo 3 behind. Cross runway 27 left behind, the Iceland Air 757 is behind Malaysian 3. See the 985.
very rare sight now, the 757 here at Heathrow. Not many operate it here anymore. So great to see it on this Sunday morning.
And heading 15 degrees, with a 9251, thank you.
Okay, Aegean next. This is the Athens flight. This is Aegean Airbus A321 Neo.
About 9251, contact radar 134. 34980, with a 9851. Right on Alpha, and full shot link 28 Malaysia 3.
So this is Aegean 6 Alpha Victor.
Malaysia 3, contact ground 121 and 855. 12055 Malaysia 3, bye bye.
7 left at 8.5 now.
Correction, 0313, continue approach. Aegean 6 Alpha Victor, 37 left, third line, moving 28012. Good luck, on left, outbound, big contact.
Okay, American Airlines next. This is the Dallas flight 777.
Land 27 left, American 78.
Yeah, Wayne, I'm not too sure the reason for that actually. I hope they're not finally deciding to retire them now that they've got more 737 MAX. I'd hope that we could carry on seeing them for just a little bit longer, but we have to come to the harsh reality that they will gonna eventually fade out as they are already. British Airways Amman flight. This is the Airbus A320 Neo, Speedbird 313, this flight.
121 Left, 313.
Next inbound is Geneva, and this is the Speedbird 725 Airbus A319. This one, 16 years old, 2006 this aircraft first flew. Registration is Delta Bravo Charlie Golf. Becoming a little bit rocky now on the approach. I don't know if you've noticed that. Quite a lot of corrections are being inputted by the pilots now. Okay, Virgin's A350 next. This is the New York JFK flight. This is Virgin 10 Hotel. It's 3 years old, this one now. 2019. Paris flight next. This is British Airways 307. Yeah, Ken, they're currently in the middle. I think in the middle of the whole fleet renewal now. Been going on for about 3 years now, 4 years, and I think they're going to add another, like for the next 2 years, I believe. Loads of new A330 Neos coming in. I think we've had their final A350 as well now. Wayne, I'm sure you probably know more than me on that one, so do correct me if I'm wrong. So we've got a few short-haul flights inbound, and then we have Air Canada 787, and then after it looks like the mighty Chicago flight of British Airways 9609 is inbound, and that is the beautiful Airbus A380. We are also expecting the Swiss flight of the Airbus A320. It's not the A220, it is the A320 Neo. we go. And I think I mistakenly said that the A330 was the aircraft that they took the took the England flight, but it wasn't, was it? It was the A350. Apologies, got that wrong. I thought it was they were using the A330, but I remember they used the A350 because there was more business class seats. So cheers guys on the chat for correcting me there. I remember now watching it thinking, why on earth did they not use the A330? But then obviously it was because they've actually got less seats in the business class section on the A330 than on the A350. I think it's 43 seats, business class seats, which meant that every single squad member would be in business class to Qatar.
Runway 27 left at Sierra Bravo 3 behind. Behind landing, British Airways 321. Cross runway 27 left by Sierra Bravo. About 1951, contact ground 121 left at 7 o'clock. About 931, runway 27 left, close to land, wind is 280 degrees, 1 to the north. And sit left, get about to left. 5 58, good 8, continue left. Coming up on, continue left, 271,
Okay, Zurich next. This is their Airbus A319 from British Airways. This is Speedbird 71 Foxtrot Juliet. And then we have Air Canada's 787-9, and then after that the mighty Airbus A380, which we should start seeing that very soon. But let's watch the BA's Airbus A319. There we have the 787 followed by the Airbus A380.
Contact ground 121 decimal 705. 21705. Air Canada 858, service wind is 280 degrees, 10 knots, runway 27 left, 7 left. Left, 7 left. Air Canada 858.
Hassan, thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you for showing us spectacular views of London and two of my favourite airlines. What are those two favourite airlines? Do let us know in the chat. Thank you very much. Airbus A380 here of the British Airways, this one is the Chicago flight. They've started to use the A380 for Chicago. This is Speedbird 9609. Registration of the aircraft is X-Ray Lima Echo Charlie. It's 9 years old, 2019 this one. Sorry, 2013. Yeah, Peter, totally agree. King of the skies, this. It's my favourite aircraft.
Clear to that, 27 right. 27 left. Sorry, 27 left. So trans 6717 behind the landing British Airways A380, cross runway 27 left, at Sierra 4 which is behind. Behind the next landing. British Airways A380, cross runway 27 left via Sierra 4 which is behind. Good morning,
Beautiful, absolute beautiful. Okay, New Orleans flight next, 787-10, this one, British Airways, Speedbird 224 uniform. This is 2 years old, 2020 this aircraft was first flown. Registration of this is Zulu Bravo Lima Alpha. Love the wing flex as well you get here. West Good morning, hope you're well.
Good morning, United 146.
Swiss now, this is Airbus A320 Neo. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think it would have lasted long though, the A380 of Virgin. It's a huge cost and it needs an airline with a large financial backing. Not that I'm saying that Virgin hasn't got a backing, but they are considerably smaller than British Airways, but it would have been absolutely fantastic to see Virgin sporting the Airbus A380, but never mind. Okay, Glasgow flight here. This is the Airbus A320 Neo. And then we have the Hamburg flight from British Airways. This is the Airbus A320. And then United and their 767 from New York. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a political game there from BA, wasn't it, Way? They couldn't be seen to lose that status of the British Airlines which operates Concorde. A Virgin, I mean, how would you promote that? A Virgin Concorde, that would be, knowing how Virgin are with their publicity, that would be something, wouldn't it? That'd be amazing to see. Mind you, there was the Pepsi Concorde as well, wasn't there? Where's lucky guy, because I wish I was on that, because I tell you what, I still have not been on an Airbus A380. Every time I've tried, something happens. Soon, maybe do a Chicago flight. Now we started doing Chicago and I'll give it a go. Love it. Okay, 767 here of United. This is the Newark flight. Ken, I'll bear it in mind. Okay, India next. This is the Mumbai flight, 787-8, this one. And then we have the Dusseldorf flight of their Airbus A319 from Eurowings. Okay, Eurowings Airbus A319, this one. 14 years old, 2008, this one. And afterwards we have Lisbon flight from Air Portugal, from TAP Air Portugal, and that's Airbus A321neo.
On the 27 left line.
Okay, TAP Air Portugal next. Lottie, hi to you, hope you're well. Cheers Dan, thank you very much Daniel for that. The info from Daniel here, who's a local at Lisbon, informs me that the particular aircraft, which is registration CSTXA, was the first of the A321neos for TAP. They do like their neos, TAP.
Man, 2 South Portugal 54 kilo. 7 miles on it.
Okay, Dublin flight here from Aer Lingus. It's their Airbus A320neo, sporting the newer livery of Aer Lingus. This one's a brand new Airbus A320neo, delivered in January 2022. Registration of this one is November Sierra Alpha. Next up is American Airlines Miami flight, which is a 777-200 ER. This is American 56 flight. Welcome to the chat, welcome back, buddy.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, American 56. Bravo is established 27 left. Bravo, hello, continue Virgin Monterey, Bravo.
Okay, Virgin Atlantic's Airbus A350-1000 next. This is the Los Angeles flight of Virgin 8 Foxtrot, and this is a 2019 3-year-old aircraft of registration Victor Juliet Alpha Mike.
What? 705?
Loving to see all the newer Virgin aircraft here. Do like the Airbus A350-1000.
Is that Robbie 27 left, Virgin 8 Foxtrot? Robert 149, 1499, Radio 149, good morning, continue. Thank you, Radio 149.
Next up we have another Virgin flight. This is a 787-9 of Nasrua flight from the Bahamas. Is it Bahamas or can I, no, hang on, Caribbean, yeah, Bahamas. Sorry, from the Bahamas. And this is flight Virgin 108 Bravo.
27 left, Virgin 108 Bravo.
Next we have Air India flight. This is the Conti flight, and this is showing with the special livery of the Mahatan, if I said that right, Gahani livery, and this is their 787-8, 8 years old, this one. Registration of this is Alpha November Papa. the Mahatma Gandhi livery. There we go, Gandhi on the tail there. Next up is another logistical flight, this time 777-200 series. It's coming in from Gatwick. This is British Airways Speedbird 9170. Takes less than 20 minutes, this flight.
Good morning.
Obviously no passengers on board this one.
Follow your time, 676 minus, no boundary. 676, hello, on the landing, British Airways 774 minus 627 left. The transfer 676
So logistical flight is, or as known really as a repositioning flight. Mark, I'd take this over a bus any time of day.
Alright, Alpha.
Larnaca flight here now. This is Airbus A320 Neo. This is British Airways 661. Okay, this is the Barcelona flight of Airbus A319 from British Airways. The smell of burning rubber. If you ever come here, you have to experience that smell of burning rubber on touchdown. It's just it's a really nice smell. Just on occasion, the wind just blows it over.
27 left, speedbird 473.
Okay, inbound is Frankfurt next. Speedbird 903 uniform of their Airbus A320. Ken, yeah, get in touch, mate, and I'll let you know. I know you did ask me on the email the other day, I didn't get back to you on that one. But haven't fully confirmed next week's location. I do have to take a break the week after, but I will give you a whole update of what's going on. Look at that stack there. And yes, just behind it is Emirates EK flight Airbus A380. But first, it's the Basel flight. Alright, Basel flight here. Airbus A319 this. Mark, yeah, office Christmas party, mate. Right, Air Canada next, Vancouver. Ken, you've got to love the A380. I still can't believe you don't. How on earth I made you a mod, I don't know after that. Right, Etihad next, the Abu Dhabi flight 787-10, and then EK1 is inbound, and that is Emirates Airbus A380. Wayne, unfortunately my company is more or less based, our work for is more or less based up north, so our one I've got to Northampton. Right, EK1 here.
Good, runway 27 left, runway 26
Beautiful Airbus A380 here. Michael, morning to you, hope you're well. So that actual Airbus A380 that we just seen was 1 year old, delivered to Emirates in 2021. Registration is Echo Victor Romeo, that one. Inbound next is the Santiago flight of British Airways. That's their Airbus A350 1000. Registration of this one is X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Delta. Next, another repositioning flight. So it seems that all this morning there, British Airways are getting their 777s and aircraft in to the right location, ready for next week. This one is another 777-200ER. Registration of this one is Yankee Mike Sierra. 13 years old, 2009. This one coming in from Gatwick.
Good morning, Cruiser 431, 7 miles out of 225. London, is number 6 available for us?
Okay, Munich next. This is Speedbird 949 Lima. It's Airbus A321. Oh, so is it the second one? So that Airbus A3, let's let this pass. Right, cheers Wayne. So that Airbus A380 that we saw from EK1, that was the second last Airbus A380 to be built there. And to everyone who's joined us, as Ken Crotway said, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel and want to know when we're next going to be live, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell as well. Cheers, Webbo. Enjoy the pint. JC, morning to you. Hope you are all well. Dave Pearson, morning. We have next Amsterdam flight here. That is Airbus A319. Next up, Seattle flight. This Boeing 787-9. This is Speedbird 48 Quebec. And next up is Virgin Atlantic's 787-9, and this is the Austin flight. Right.
Is it a special day? Is there any special planes, or is it also...
No, you've got a couple of new ones just came in. So you had the Virgin, which just came in earlier, which is the one which took the England flight in.
Oh, okay.
So that one's in earlier. That was the Airbus A350. But nothing really special today, unfortunately.
But last time there were this many people, it was Air Force One day.
Yeah, no, not that today. Virgin's 787 there. Next we have KLM 737-700 series. This is KLM 1011. So it looks like next week we're going to be at Gatwick. Haven't confirmed it yet, Ken, but it looks like it's going to be Gatwick. So I know you want to know the schedule, but we'll confirm that later on. Where it's the winter periods, it becomes trickier to do more working around work, unfortunately. But we will do London City soon.
Golf Hotel India Zulu Zulu Score 7033 airport approaching airport.
Okay, Airbus A320 Milan flight from British Airways. This is Speedbird 6 November Lima. So our final flight of the stream, we're going to have to close up very soon because I do have to head back out, but we are going to make it, looks like the Tel Aviv flight from El Al will most likely be the final flight of the day on the stream here, but we've got plenty still to come here.
Threshold hold over
Okay, next inbound is British Airways Airbus A320 Marseille flight, this one. Okay, Serbia next.
After cross behind,
and this is Serbia's Airbus A319 from Belgrade. Martin, thank you very much for the kind words.
the landing aircraft.
And there is the helicopter which is crossing currently. Inbound is the Toulouse flight.
East 274, left hold, hold good. Please 1 3.
Yeah, you reach the contact ground, 1 left and 705. Let's be Delta Papa, runway 27 left, to land, surface wind 260, on to left.
To land 27 left, 3 Delta Papa.
Zulu, contact radar 125,
Echo radar 165, 165, goodbye,
Non-painted engine cover there. New engine carrying.
Please 1 3, can I just request to hold it? We might be cancelling on this job. All Virgin hangar will come, please 1 3.
How about that? Look at that stack.
Please 1 3, yeah, we'll be cancelled the right to depart to the north east. All the way to the north wheel.
Aberdeen flight here. This is the Shuttle 19 mic service.
Please 1 3, A-Sun.
Speed 3 Delta Papa, contact ground 121.705. That's 1 mile a mile.
100 above. Good land, rowing 27 left.
Love that, 100 above. That's the ground calling from the Airbus. That's basically minimums. Okay, LAX flight next. This is British Airways 777-300, BA flight 28 Foxtrot. American Airlines next. This again is Los Angeles. American 134 this. As our final flight is about 5 out now. Little controversial comment there, Ken. Okay, United, another LAX. We've had 3 LAXs in a row. So this is United's 787-9, United 923, this one. It's a window for Los Angeles. Oh, apologies. Okay, Brussels flight here, British Airways 393 Bravo. This is Airbus A319. Very old, this one, 22 years old, 2000.
The 4575 miles left.
And just behind that is the Madrid flight, and that is BA 457. Thanksgiving, Sebastian, hello to you, hope you are well. Thanks for joining along. Madrid flight now of the Airbus A320. And then El Al flight, which is going to be our last flight of the day. So a massive thank you for everyone who has joined us. We have the penultimate flight now. Don't forget, we will be going to be streaming live next week on Saturday by the looks of it at Gatwick. Huge thanks to the mods as well for joining us today and keeping everyone in line.
Quick line 27 left, be that 457, thank you.
Okay, El Al, this is 787. This is 787-9 from Tel Aviv. This is El Al 315. 3 years old, this 2018. This will be our last flight of the stream. So a massive thank you for everyone who has joined us today. Hope you have enjoyed it.
42 ILS 7 left, 5.5 miles. Roger, clear to land, 27 left, 315.
Right, a massive thank you everyone for joining me today on the stream. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Cheers to all the mods who, as always, do a fantastic job on the stream. We'll see you around next weekend at Gatwick, and hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Enjoy it wherever you are today, and thank you very much for joining me. So, see you around. Goodbye.